it's Mila, and we have Duper over here. Oh, come say hi, Goop. He hates life right now. So behind me is all of the parts for my new PC. So in this video, I build my first PC ever. I really have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know anything about computers. I just know that I want a cute pink computer with lots of lights, and I want to be able to play some games. I want to be able to game. I want to be a gamer girl. Yeah, so I had some help from my friends and family. And yeah, you can laugh at me while I struggle to try to put together my first computer.
Alright, so I was supposed to start this video off by unboxing my motherboard, but of course we are starting off strong, and that footage is nowhere to be found. Anyway, I decided to go with the Asus Z390 Tough Gaming motherboard. It was $155 on Amazon, so not bad. So for my processor, I decided to go with the Intel Core i7. But honestly, I probably wouldn't have went with that one at the time if I knew AMD was going to release their new processor. But what are you going to do? I didn't feel the need to go for the i9 just because I didn't want to pay extra money for extra performance I knew I wouldn't end up using or needing. I just didn't think it was like worth the price for upgrades that I just don't need. I got this one, the i7, for $280 on Amazon. So now I'm just putting my CPU into my motherboard. This was my first time touching any type of computer parts ever, so I was super scared, like, about even barely touching anything. I felt like I was gonna break it or do something wrong, so I was just being very gingerly touching everything and super slow. Alright, so coming up next is the Western Digital NVMe SSD M.2. That's a lot. I guess you could say I decided to go with this one because the read and write speeds were right for the price. You can just click off the video, it's fine. But seriously, I decided to go with Western Digital just because they're a good, solid brand, and the price actually was right. I only paid about $105 on Amazon, so not bad.
Did I get it in the hole? I got it. I'ma put it in.
Next up is my desktop memory. I went for the Corsair Vengeance RGB Pro. It was $85 on Amazon, and I pretty much went with it because I had good reviews on Newegg, decent speeds, and I mean, it has RGB. Who doesn't like fucking RGB, bro, huh? It's cute, it's pretty, gets the job done, yeah. At this point in my build, I was getting a little bit more comfortable with everything. I was starting to realize that if I accidentally touched something the wrong way, everything wouldn't suddenly combust into thin air. Yeah, I was starting to kind of get the hang of it, and it definitely wasn't as intimidating and super complicated as I thought it would be at first. So for my heatsink, I went with the Coolmaster RGB. Obviously, it was only $45 on Amazon. Yeah, it had good reviews, all that. And now you can watch me struggle as I try to put it in. Alright, so now we're getting into the fun part. I'm starting to put my stuff into my case, gonna deal with wire management, all that fun stuff. For the case, I decided to go with the Nvidia Crusader Frostblade in pink. Yeah, I don't know. I just found it on Amazon. It was pink and it was pretty cheap, only $80, and that was, at the time, all I cared about. I was like, I just want a pink case. That's cheap. I don't care. Looking back on it, I probably should have gone with something different, and I say that because the pink part of the case is, not only does it like feel like really cheap plastic when you touch it, but if you really look at it, you can tell that it's cheap plastic. I don't know, I just think it's kind of ugly. And also the case really sucks for wire management. There was a struggle doing the wires for this computer. I feel like they really didn't keep wire management in mind for this case. So yeah, that was a pain in the ass. Some finessing had to be done to the wires. But it turned out fine. But looking back on it, I would have rather paid a couple $100s for a better looking case. That's my full review on the Nvidia Crusader.
Oh, it's heavy. Ooh, she's kind of thick. Damn. Fuck. Shit. Can't get it. How do people do this?
Did you drop a screw?
Yes. How do I get it?
Okay, now I'm putting in my 1 terabyte Western Digital hard drive. I got it for $70. You know, gotta get that storage. Yup. Putting in that storage. Yeah.
Something so difficult for me to do. Can my little body even do this?
Alright, so now we're getting to the graphics card part. Yeah, about the graphics card. So I wasn't able to get the Nvidia 380 or whatever the fuck the newest one is. And yeah, even like the 280 or 2070, those ones are still really expensive and also I think sold out. So my little brother's friend left a Nvidia, like 550, I think. I think it's a 550 or a 650. Either way, it's really fucking shitty. I might as well have like put a literal piece of trash. Yeah, I just put a piece of trash in my computer as a placeholder for a graphics card. Yeah, I need to get a new one. Yeah, it's really hard because all the good graphics cards are sold out or super overpriced. So I'm struggling to figure out what I want to do, and I don't want to spend a lot of money, but I'm probably going to have to. I don't know, I'm probably going to make an update video once I get a decent graphics card to put in. Yeah. So now I'm unboxing my power supply. I don't know why my face just looked so disgusted while doing so, but it was. Yeah, I went with Corsair 650 watt. I didn't go with a higher wattage just because I didn't feel like I was gonna need it, like it wasn't necessary. So here's the reveal of my beautiful cable management. I definitely had to have my dad help me with this part. It got confusing for my brain. But yeah, it's not the prettiest job, but it's gonna get covered up, so it doesn't matter, you know? Nice hand gestures, hand movements for you. Yes. And here's what the inside ended up looking like. Not too shabby. So I guess this stuff doesn't really count towards like the price of my computer, but I'm counting it because I needed a mouse and keyboard, and the shit was expensive. I went with the Razer Basilisk mouse and I think the Huntsman keyboard. I also got, I think, the Kraken headphones from Razer, but I didn't get any footage of those. Yeah, that shit's expensive, but it's fucking pink and it's Razer, so you know it's worth it, baby. No, I'm just kidding. I don't actually know. Is Razer even that great of a brand? Do people just overhype it because it looks cool? Good branding? I don't know. You guys tell me. What do you think of Razer? Is it overpriced shit? I don't think so, but you let me know.
Oh, it doesn't.
Dude, it sounds like you're getting shit done. Yeah.
And here we are, the moment of truth. Will my computer turn on? Was all of this work in vain? What will happen next? Let's see when I turn on the button. Oh, what? Very anticlimactic. I don't know why most of my fan lights didn't turn on when we first tested it. I honestly forget how we fixed it or what happened. I built this thing like 2 months ago, so I forget. There's also another little issue.
Oh, is it cracked? Oh. My moment of glory has been foiled.
Okay, redo. Let's see if it looks any more satisfying this time. Yes, the lights turned on. Success. The case came with 4 fans. They're kind of cheap and ugly looking, but you know, they came with the case. I didn't want to spend a bunch of money on pretty fans. I ended up changing them to all be pink, so it looks a lot cuter. This monitor was a 23-inch HP, but I just ended up returning it and getting a 28-inch curved MSI monitor. And I must say, curved monitors are the fucking wave, bitch. Never going back. So what's a girl to do with this super awesome computer, shitty graphics card, and cracked screen, you ask? Well, the answer is clearly download Unreal Tournament 99, obviously. And yes, I am in fact a member of the coveted DFB Don't Fucking Blink clan on UT99, if you were curious. Also, don't mind the weird placement of my fucking fingers right now, because the original controls for this game are so weird, and I didn't feel like changing them over. Where'd Dad go? Fuck him up. Okay, well, I'm just gonna, leave this here for all you guys to look at. Yeah, kind of a big deal. And here is, so far, the final reveal of my little gamer girl setup. Yeah, I definitely have a lot more work I want to do. Like I said, I do want to replace the graphics card. I might want to do a few other updates on my computer, but at the time of completing this video, this is what my little gamer station looks like. Please don't roast me, hee hee. Okay, so I didn't film my outro at any point, so I'm filming it now at the very end. After it took me like over a month to actually finally edit this video. Do you like this my little decoration over there? Very wholesome, yes. Anyway, so to end the video, I'm gonna go over the total cost of everything. Okay, so let's go through the list. The motherboard was $155, CPU $280, SSD $105, hard drive $70, desktop memory $85, heatsink $45, case $80, power supply $95. The graphics card in this case was free because it was a piece of literal garbage. And if we're including the entire setup, I feel like it makes sense to count everything for the whole like gamer setup, because what am I gonna do? Spend all this money on a PC and then just like sit in a lawn chair while I use it and not buy like a keyboard and mouse and all that shit? If we're including all of that, the monitor was $180. My little gamer chair that I'm sitting on right now, $150. My mouse was $55, headset $80, and keyboard $150. So the total for just the PC is $915. If I ended up getting the graphics card that I actually wanted, the 3080, it would have been an extra like $500 to $600. The price for my full gamer girl setup is $1,530. If I got the graphics card that I wanted, it would have been over $2,000. That's fucking crazy. $2,000. Holy shit. Alright. That was a lot. I hope you guys liked it. It was my first YouTube video, so obviously it's gonna be kind of trash. That's just how it is. If you watched this whole video, thank you. I really appreciate you. You're a trooper for getting through this fucking hot mess. If for whatever unknown reason you like me, you should subscribe, because I definitely plan on uploading more to this channel. Smash this video with a like, and don't forget to comment down below if you hate my guts. Bye!